crucial day in the southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu. Hearing in the Madras High Court has begun on the plea of 18 disqualified AIDMK rebel legislators. The Madras High Court will deliver its verdict shortly on the disqualification of 18 TTV Dinakaran group legislators and on the floor test in the assembly as well. And if the court rules in favour of a floor test, it could happen immediately, as the Edipari Palaniswamy group at the moment has the sufficient numbers to stay strong in the government. And if the court says the Speaker's decision is invalid, then the TTV Dinakaran group is back in the game with those 18 MLAs. The disqualification of 18 MLAs has dealt a major blow to Sasikala's nephew TTV Dinakaran, who had threatened to bring down the government of Chief Minister Edipari Palaniswamy in the state. Recently, the two factions of the AIDMK, one led by Opani Sevam and the other by Chief Minister Edipari Palaniswamy, merged in order to end the crisis in the party, and later the two merged factions expelled Sasikala as the AIDMK General Secretary, triggering a fresh crisis for the government. The disqualified legislators had earlier demanded a floor test by Edipari Palaniswamy to prove his majority on the floor of the House. Let's go straight across to our correspondent Revati Rajivan, who's been getting us the very latest, now joining us live on the broadcast. Revati, first up, what's the latest that you're getting in from the court?
Well, the hearing is underway inside the Madras High Court here in Chennai, and the TTV Dinakaran camp is arguing at the moment, and they have told the court that the 18 MLAs who were disqualified did not withdraw support for the government, but in turn they had only said that they had lost the confidence in the Chief Minister and that they wanted a change in the Chief Minister. So it was not it was not justifiable to disqualify the 18 MLAs. That is the kind of argument that the TTV Dinakaran camp has put forth right now. And they've also given the copy of the affidavit they had submitted to the governor, in which the 18 MLAs had given individual affidavits to the governor, in which they had said, I as an MLA have lost my confidence in the Chief Minister and that I would want the Chief Minister to be changed. So the copy of that affidavit is also being read out in the court as their statement, stating that they had not withdrawn the support for the government or the party, but only pointed out that they had lost the confidence in the Chief Minister who is leading the cabinet. So that is the kind of argument that is going on at the moment from the TTV Dinakaran camp. And now once we hear the arguments of the other sides as well, we would know where the case is heading to. Senior leaders are representing all the sides, from Salman Khurshid for TTV Dinakaran and EPS, OPS sides, senior lawyers for the Tamil Nadu government, the Advocate General. So senior lawyers who are representing all the parties here in the Madras High Court, pointing out to how crucial this entire case is, something that will decide the next course of action as far as the political situation in Tamil Nadu is concerned.
A lot is at stake for each of the contenders in this legal battle. Revati, just break it down for us. What's really at stake for the Chief Minister, Edipari Palaniswamy? Because if the verdict does go against him, then that would mean that he has to then prove the majority on the floor of the House.
Well, there are a few possibilities that could come out of the court verdicts today. First of all, primarily, there are two cases that we are looking at. One, whether the court will take a decision as far as the floor test is concerned, whether the court will ask for an immediate floor test. And secondly, the decision of the disqualification of the 18 MLAs, whether that disqualification will stand or not. Now, let's look at the scenario where the court would go ahead and say that an immediate floor test should be conducted and the Chief Minister must prove his majority. In that case, if the disqualification of the 18 MLAs stand, then the EPS and OPS camp at the moment has the number to keep up the government going. Because if the 18 MLAs stand disqualified, then the magic number would come to 106. They only need 106 to prove their simple majority, and they have around 114 MLAs on their side. So clearly, they are going to win the game. Now, the second scenario is if a floor test is ordered and the disqualification of the 18 MLAs do not stand, then the situation will go back to what it was before the disqualification. Dinakaran would have an upper hand, 18 MLAs on his side, and he would continue to be a threat threat to the government, and if a floor test is conducted and if all 18 MLAs vote against him, then the government would fall. Now, these are the scenarios where the court will take a decision on the floor test and the disqualification of MLAs. Now, it could also be possible that the court will leave the decision to the governor and the speaker. As far as the House is concerned, it's the speaker's prerogative to take decisions. So it all depends on what kind of conclusion the court comes to, or perhaps all senior leaders, senior lawyers who are present here would buy more time for all their parties, and this could exceed even further. So a lot of at least 3 to 4 possibilities that we can see here at the moment.